Okay. Okay. Everything's going. We're set. We're fine. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. We have a new channel point redemption. You guys can try that out whenever you want. But I'm just gonna submit my taxes really quick, as I should. 87 times total. Let's go. Today's gonna be probably about a half stream, more than likely. Sadly, I have a lot of work I need to get done today, and not a lot of time. So I'm probably going to be missing about half stream. You know, I'm gonna try to keep it short, probably 2 or 3 hours, 2.5 hours if we want to be exact. And we'll just try to get as much work done as possible. Hopefully, we'll get it all done and it'll be great. One thing to kind of update you guys, I have started working on trees over in this area, and by trees plural, I mean I did one tree, and I think I did that last night, actually. It's nothing too crazy. It's, like I said, it's a tree. So, it exists, it's cool, it's chill, and, we're gonna be doing more trees over time, but not today. That's a later kind of deal. I might actually be doing a lot of those this next week because I'm going to be taking some time off. My friend is coming into town on Thursday, so starting Thursday, I probably won't have many streams, if any. I'm gonna try to still stream Minecraft Live, but it's gonna be tight because that's like one of the last days he's here, and I don't really want to spend that entire day working. But I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. He may be down to actually help me with the videos and the stream, which would be actually like a huge W. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Swifty, 12 months total. That is a whole year. Jeez. Also, congrats on grabbing first. That is your 38th redemption. GG's. New shiny redemption for the press. Yes, there is a new redemption. I created that last weekend, and I was really bummed I didn't get to use it yesterday, but it's for a good reason. There's a really big video coming up soon. Hello, thank you for the follow, Imperio. I appreciate it. We're just playing on my viewer joinable server. If you'd like to join, you're allowed to. ! IP in chat. Both YouTube and Twitch now support the ! IP command. Should I press it? I'll let you figure out if you should or not. Maybe it's a good redemption. Maybe it's not. I need to know what it does before I press said button. I don't know. It says exactly what it does in the description. The MVP will take over the stream. That's how that goes. That's all it does, you know. Let me go home. And, we're going to work on sleeping really quick. Whoa, I'm a chair. This is what the redemption is. I feel really proud of it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You get a full minute of chair stream. And I built that from the ground up, okay? I feel really happy about it. I don't know if it's, a good price or not, but I feel pretty happy with it, all things considered. 1,000 isn't bad because the average viewer makes like 220 points an hour, and if you redeem this, you know, once, that's about 4 hours of watch time. So I think it's pretty fairly priced. It'll help drain some people's accounts a little bit, and you know, it's just another option out there. That is the coolest thing ever. I think so too. I maybe not the coolest thing, but one of the coolest things. Here in a couple of seconds, yep, I should pop back up into existence. Hi. It took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to make that work, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I'm hoping to do some more things like that. Things that actually have an effect on the stream. There's one in specific that I want to add that I can't wait for you guys to see, but it's gonna take a little bit of time before I can actually do it. Also, thank you for submitting your taxes, Swiftu. 80 times total. GG's. Uh-oh. I may not be able to stream today. Alright. Okay. DDoS already? I don't think so. Maybe. It's unlikely. We'll find out. I like these reaction redemptions, like the interactive ones. Yeah, that's kind of my thought too. I think they're really cool. I enjoy having them, and I think you guys probably enjoy being able to redeem them as well. There's a couple more that I'd like to do that might even tie in to the chair redemption as well. So that like you could stack redemptions on top of each other, even that would create even more fun stuff. It's gonna be interesting. I can't promise that, but I am in the works on some things. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. What's your favorite historical time period? I know right now doesn't count technically, but I really like right now. That's a good question. It's a really good question. I would say, like, probably history-wise, I really enjoy the 1940s. I love learning about World War history and such. However, it was atrocious to live in, so like I wouldn't want to live there or anything. But definitely was a interesting time period, and I really do enjoy learning about things that went down in that times and what it was like to live there. And it's a really interesting time period in my opinion. So that would probably be my pick. If I were able to pick like a time period to live in, though, I feel like the early 2000s is pretty sick. I'm just saying. The early 2000s were really sick. But I feel like that's probably not historical enough. You know, but I mean, like, to be fair, I guess that was around the time the War on Terror really picked up. So, like, if we went from that perspective, I guess it is kind of its own historical time period. I don't know. World War history is really fun to learn about. Bad time in history, though. Yeah, definitely not something I would want to live in. That's for sure. For me, it's either the Roman Empire or Europe after World War I, but before World War II. So the 1920s and 30s. Okay, I gotcha. You know, I do always think about the Roman Empire. It was pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. 1800s, because Alexander Hamilton also dueling was sick. Wasn't that 1700s? Yeah, I guess late 1700s would be around the right time, I think. Later 1700s, I'm pretty sure. Suddenly, I'm doubting myself, but I'm like 99% sure that's late 1700s. Hello, Swifty, welcome on in. Yeah. Let's go to Bonsai Grove and start getting some work done, because I don't know how long we're going to be live for today. Tonight, there we go. My ping is a little high, but TPS. Okay, TPS is fine too. That's okay. Yeah, but also 1880s. Or 1800s. Hamilton died in 1804. Never mind, Hamilton died in 1804, so 1800s counts. Yeah, it does. It does, I guess. He did die in the 1800s. That's kind of mind-blowing to me. I'm sorry, I gotta, like, adjust my shirt here. It's hot. It's It's really, really hot today. So what we're going to be working on. We've been working on this for a little while now. Bonsai Grove is almost done. And I said last stream that we were working on this, that I wanted to finish the next King SMP stream. I wanted to finish Bonsai Grove. Now, because we've only got approximately 3 hours at most, or 2 hours and 50 minutes in all realistic sense, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. But we're going to try my best to do it, regardless. And by finish, I don't mean like we do every single small detail. Like, I would like to, but we can always come back and do those later. The big thing I want to do... My hair is bothering me, I'm sorry. I got too long of hair. I need to get it cut again. But the big thing I want to do is this building here. If we can get this structure out of the way and done, and then finish the terraform around it, I think it would look okay. It would be at least good enough that we could plant some trees around, do a couple of small petals. We could do some different moss things. It would look pretty interesting, I think. And it would be good enough that we could call it finished and then come back later on if need be. Overall, though, the build looks pretty decent in my opinion. It's a good starting area for a lot of people. And I'm hoping that, you know, if we finish this all today, then I can work on my other projects when we get back to streaming in a couple of weeks. So let's just start with this first off, which is going to require me to do a couple of things here. I don't really have enough inventory space for this, so let's do 2 stacks of each thing. And that should sort of help a little bit. I didn't really actually do what I thought. Hang on. There. And now we have 2 stacks of each thing. We're good. So I'm going to take stone. We're going to do cobblestone. We're going to do stone brick. And I am going to die. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Boop. Okay. We have 4 items here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick that off my offhand. That'll make this nice and easy. And we just got to build our perimeter of sorts here. And I'm just going to quickly check. Over this way, did we have an outline on it or no? We kind of had an outline. Okay, so I'll have to take out all of the stone around it. And we'll swap it up with some stairs and stuff. It'll be good. And then what Burr did after Hamilton's death in 1800s is cool. You're gonna have to remind me what happened after Hamilton died, because I kind of forget. It's not a time period I revisit often enough. But I probably should. Let's see. One of the most interesting things about Europe after World War I is that Germany could have gone communist as well as France, and also Poland beat the Soviets so bad that they pushed them all the way back to Ukraine during the Polish-Soviet War, 1919 to 1921. Interesting, okay. I do remember the Polish being pretty fierce in all honesty. You know, I know there's a lot of memes, but they were actually pretty strong, comparatively speaking, at one point in time. They may have not necessarily stood a chance, but against certain people, but a lot of people didn't. So that's kind of how that all went. That actually looks somewhat decent. Okay. So then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be stripping this out, this edge. We'll be doing that after we place all the blocks, and it'll be swapped out with the stairs, so that gives it a little more depth, and that should look good. So I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to do that same thing that we just did, but on this side. It's going to be sick. Boop. It should hopefully make this all look relatively strong. I probably should sleep so that you guys can actually enjoy the game. Oh. I can spell. I can spell so good. There we go. I will say, it's so weird to me thinking about history to some degree, because some of that stuff really happened more recently than I realized. You know, a lot of these events we think of as so far away when it's like, really, no, it's not. You know, when I was born, it would have been 2004. 20 years before that was a completely different world. So, and I've already lived 20 years. I've officially lived 20 years, last year. So, when you look at it from that point of view, it's like the 1980s seemed ancient to me when I was a kid. But now that I'm realizing how time is so relative and all that, those time periods don't feel so far away anymore. And it really put it into perspective for me lately as I've been thinking about that. I think about a lot of things, but that one caught me off guard a little bit. Tried to become an emperor by seeing a fault in Mexico and Louisiana. His right-hand man sold him out. He was arrested. However, all charges were dropped and he lived the rest of his life lonely. There's actually a banger musical about it. Really? Huh. I don't know how I never heard that part of the story. That's interesting. Kind of makes some sense, too. Not saying he was right, let me be clear. Democracy all the way. I do like myself some democracy, but knowing what I know about Burr, that lines up with his character. His real character. Let me clarify. Not just Hamilton's portrayal of him. Although I believe that was relatively, if not entirely, historically accurate. What's left out, and that is the main point of the musical. Okay, I gotcha. Interesting. That does look good. Okay. Yeah. And then we'll actually be able to help kind of break up some of the monotonous color by adding some bushes around it as well, which will be good. Okay. I still don't know what's really going on the platform, I'm going to be honest. I want to do things, but I don't know what we're going to do just yet because, like I said, I want to finish this as soon as possible. So if I feel like it's doable that I do finish this today, then it'll be probably a scaled back version of whatever I want. But I need to know I can definitely do it. We'll see. Also, did you know that Mexico had an empire? Well, two empires. The first empire was made by the revolutionary who gained Mexican independence, but then Congress betrayed him and executed him. Also, there was another empire in the 1860s led by an Austrian prince. And one interesting fact is that he was more progressive than the president of Mexico at the time, but he was also executed. Interesting. I did know about Mexico having an empire, but I didn't know when that was. So that's really interesting. There's a lot of history in a lot of places. I love American history. I really do. I think it's really interesting how that all shook out. And I'd kind of like to learn some history of other places. I know a little bit about European history just because, that's that ties in heavily with American history, in fact. Fun fact. So inevitably you end up learning about a lot of that stuff, but you know, we don't really get to learn a whole lot about Mexico history or we don't really even learn much about Asian history in the U.S., at least from my experiences. And I mean, I was homeschooled, but you know, we usually mirrored the school system pretty heavily. Let's see. I'm liking this. Yeah, let's keep this up. Just gotta keep this pattern going. It will be fine. See, if you want, I can give you some more Mexican history facts. Sure, man. Let's go for it. I have something to yap about, so I'm curious. Something just doesn't look right about all of this, and it's starting to feel off, like I'm actually in a pattern, and I don't want to be. Try to break that. It's impossible to do true random as a human being because we accidentally start forming patterns. That's just how it happens. So if we're doing something without thinking about it, which would indicate randomness, then it is, in fact, not random. Oh, rip Swifto. So then if you try to actually do it randomly, well, then you're consciously thinking about how you need to not make a pattern, which also indicates that it's not random. You're not randomly selecting things. It's a really interesting thing, and it drives you a little bit insane when you're trying to actually do stuff randomly. I've dealt with that conundrum before. It's not fun. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. So we need more andesite, and we need more cobblestone. Oop. Okay. So you know that Mexico during the 19th century didn't have a single decade of peace? Dang. That's actually kind of crazy to me. I didn't know that, no. It sort of makes sense, though, given the time period. There was a lot of territorial disputes just in general in the world. So that does kind of make sense. Hello, Cream. Welcome to the stream. Kind of rhymed. How are you doing? Welcome in. Let's see. We had so many coups, it's hard to count. That's oh no. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. It be that way sometimes. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so stairs will be going there, so we'll leave those alone. We just gotta keep going across. Yeah, okay. I'm doing great. How are you? What are you building there? So I am working on our one of our spawn outposts, Bonsai Grove, and just trying to get it wrapped up today if I can. And so what I've got so far is all this. but today we're working on this platform over here. So it's going to kind of mirror that one just a little bit. However, it's actually going to be a 2-story platform, so it'll have 2 different levels to it. And then we'll also have a terraform off the side over here to kind of give it some more variety, and also to help support the structure. I don't know exactly what's going on this platform just yet. I just knew I needed to build it. So depending on how much time we have at the end of tonight's stream, will dictate what we put on here. If I have a lot of time at the end, then we can actually build cool stuff. If we have no time at all, then I'm just going to fill it up with some things that I think could be good. Also, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. So cool, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I wish I could say I built all of this, but a lot of it was done before I got involved with the project by my build team. But it's been a while since they've been online, so I felt like it was about time I stepped in and gave it a try. So here we are. I think it's turning out somewhat okay. Okay. We just gotta get over there. And then I'll take a step back after that. We'll do the edges, and we'll turn those all into stairs. Also, I need to go home and sleep so that everybody can live. My stuff has been retrieved. That's good, dude. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I need to get around to adding the graves, I think. It's been something I've been procrastinating a little bit, but I need to do it. It's just been, there's a lot going on, sadly, behind the scenes, and I'm bummed out that I haven't been able to work on the stuff I've been wanting to, you know? So I've been trying to get all that stuff wiped out, taken care of, and hopefully I can get back to creating things, you know? Yesterday I had to take the day off because I couldn't focus even with what was on my mind, so it is what it is. It was for quests? Ah, I gotcha. Makes sense. Either the shiny blue rock. Oh. Well, I'm glad you got it done. I have forgot about quests, I'm not gonna lie. I know that's like one of the big selling points on the server right now is quests, but I so forget about it every single time. It's not really a feature of the game that I interact with, I suppose. We are bopping and bapping. That is what we're doing. Okay. That should bring us far enough over. You won't notice that stuff yet, but well, if I go overhead, you guys will see it. So like, it looks like that right now. That's not bad. We should go ahead and swap out for the stairs now. And then, we'll probably, I might outline over here where I'm putting the next layer of terrain. That way I can kind of terraform that really quick. It wouldn't take me too long, hopefully. And then That would give me a place to stop with the rest of the material, hopefully. And I guess one other thing is that I could actually, I mean, if we continue at a good pace, we could actually get this done in 2.5 hours easily. Do you have an efficiency villager king? I should, yeah. Here. It may have died. Who knows? Let me see. Okay, it's over here. I need to buy 2 books. Okay. Sup. Strider, fire prot. Portion efficiency. Okay. 32 per book. Yay. Okay. I only need 2, I guess. There we go. And then over here. I accidentally dropped him the book. Crap. Okay, he's still in the minecart, yeah. There we go. Boop. That's good enough. I don't know what that means. There you go. Boop, boop. And let me put that. And some diamonds, thank you. Okay, I have 7 diamonds in here. I should probably put those in my ender chest. There we go. And, oh, I'm lagging. There we go. Oh, yeah, I also need to take all this back, I guess. Okay. Slash back. We could just do slash back. There we go. Oh, lag. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Let's... I know we're gonna need at least 64 of each. So let me do 64 of each. Even though it hurts my soul to spend that much, I'm sure I'll utilize it all, so it'll be okay. Okay. Now I have those done. Now I just gotta place them all and we'll be good. Also, is that what these stairs are made out of? It is. Okay. Although, actually, it looks like they're only made out of stone brick, so I may... Yeah, I'm just gonna mirror that then, so we'll make these out of stone brick. It'll be okay. I think I'm doing this right. We'll do that for now. And all of this needs to be torn out. Easy peasy. Good news is this next side over here, I'm not gonna have to do like anything to it because it's all higher up. So I should be okay. Oh, come on. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yoink. Thank you. That really adds a lot. You don't even realize how much it adds until you see it. It's like, whoa. We're gonna do the same thing over on this side, and then we'll go over to the other plans that we've got. Okay. Do that. Okay, how's that look? Looks fine. I didn't overdo it. Good, good, good. Okay. This is going a lot more smoothly than I had expected it to go, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's do this next layer a little bit. I just need to do the stairs, that way I can decide if I need to make more, which I will. Okay, yep, let's go make more stone brick stairs. Boop. And oh, come on, give back. Thank you. It's gonna be inset a block here, so it should add a little extra depth to everything. Okay. Oh yeah, that is looking pretty good. Now I just got to decide where the next step is. I actually have an idea. Go home, sleep, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sketch out where the next couple of platforms are going for the terraform, and we'll try to quickly at least build the dirt platforms, but I'd like to hopefully crap, I'm stuck. It's fine. But I'd like to hopefully sorry, I'm getting my brain's already dying. I okay. It's a little concerning that it's happening this early, I won't lie to you guys. He's fine, he's fine, he's fine. You know. There we go. So we could well, darn. Oh yeah, let's clean my inventory. Let's just start with that. Okay. Let's grab our dirt. Okay. Now let's come over this way. So how low am I willing to go? I don't really want to go lower than like right here in all honesty. So let me go out to the corner. so something like right here. And then I just need to kind of round it off. And then it kind of comes in. Think. We're doing circles. That's kind of where this is going, if you guys couldn't tell. So, a little bit more over. Oh, no. Alright, we fell, but that's okay. We can look at it now. Okay, so that's like one portion of the build. That would have its own cliff coming off of it. And actually, that might be the only place we need to put a cliff. I don't know. The rest might be able to get away without one. And if not, we can always add more. It wouldn't be hard. I'm going to fill this in with some dirt. And hopefully... Hopefully this will look okay. I hate having to undo work, so that's why I'm trying to make this look right the first try. Okay. Boom. I just gotta figure this out. So... I line it up right there, I need to just go this way. Okay, we're good. I figured it out, yay! Look at me. Look at me go. I'm quite the visionary. Trust me. And then over here. Just line it up right there. We just gotta build and fill all this in. And we won't be wasting any dirt. Which, is really nice. I smell fire, I'll be right back. Okay. I hope everything's okay, Swiftu. Good luck. It's mildly concerning. Hopefully somebody just burned something and it's nothing too bad. Yoink, thank you. Nope. Alright. How's that look? Okay, that's not bad. Because that'll just come down, it'll fill in, we'll have grass that spreads, it'll kind of help fill in this space as well. And then, like I said, I'll put in the cliff and that'll look fine. I'm not sure why I smell fire, you know? Who knows? Kind of odd, it's only from my room. Do you have any, like, floorboard, heaters, maybe? My house, we have the floorboard heaters, like the really old ones. And, sometimes they kick on by themselves even when they're supposed to be off. So you have to double check that they don't turn on and start burning dust. Just double check that all your vents are cleared, that they don't have anything sitting on top of them, and hope for the best. If you have anything with batteries, double check that it's not rapidly expanding or anything. That could be a thing as well. King Eggnog, hey, that person maybe. How's it going? Good to see you. Okay. So what we got here? Probably do the rest of that, but I think I'm gonna take a break from back here. We're gonna be doing a lot of bouncing around if you guys couldn't tell. I need to fix up this pathway a little bit more, but it's fine right now. But I kind of want to do this front end a little bit as well, because I'll decide how the rest of the build looks to some degree. So we'll go ahead and quickly do parts of the front end to make it look a little more finished, and then we'll come back to this. It'll be fine. You know, that's my theory to a lot of things. It'll be fine. I like the way you think. Anyway, how's your day been, King? It's been pretty good. It's been long. Been working on a lot of things. Minecraft updates got me busy. I was gonna clean the bathrooms today, but again, the Minecraft update kind of threw me off. I wasn't expecting that today. And then I've been working on another video the past couple of nights, which have kept me up later than I want to be. So tomorrow I have to get the bathrooms done. There's no way around that. But I think we're nearing the end of a lot of really bad things, which is good. I didn't get to do much game development the last couple of days, sadly. I finished my last project, my last 2D project, which was nice, but I need to start up my first 3D project, which is supposed to be an endless runner. So I'm gonna try to get that going sometime soon, hopefully. When I'm hoping that my friend kind of goes to bed a little early a lot of these nights, because it'll give me more time to work on things while he's asleep if I can, and I'll just grind out some things that I'm a little behind on, like game development or King SMP updates or the VOD channel. I'm also going to try to fix my sleep schedule during all that, because I won't have to stay up late to get everything done. It'll just be kind of however late he's up is however late I'm up, usually. Unless I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do this and this and this and this. And I've got another thing I need to finish planning. I've got a lot of trips coming up. I don't know how this year is going to work out. I'm going to be honest, guys. I didn't mean to fall off, but I might fall off this year a little bit. We've got a sad amount of days that I'm going to be missing. Yeah. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. That's just life sometimes. I found out why I smelt fire, because there is a fire. I'm assuming outside of the house and not in your house, right? Just to be clear. I think. Yeah, my day's been okay, though. My day has been okay. It's just been a little long. But soon, like very, very soon, a lot of that's gonna get put behind me, and I can get back to enjoying things the way I used to, which is nice. Or everything catches on fire again. Either way, you know, I'm taking some pretty good steps in life, I think. I'm really happy with a couple of things that I can't talk about yet, but I'm happy with those. The things I can't talk about are, they're really good. They're really good. Hello, Coral. How are you doing? Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Also, hello, comrade. Making color palettes is kind of hard, to be honest. You know, that's fair. That is so fair. I I have a hard time with them. There's some good websites out there that let you kind of pick a color and then it generates the rest of the palette for you, which is nice. But if you're doing it in Minecraft, it gets kind of complicated. And there is another website where it kind of helps you pick out blocks and such. But it's still tough for me to pick out blocks and stuff. It's a lot of trial and error. That's for sure. Let's see. I am jealous of elementary school children. Today I learned they were getting an animal show. Okay, so what? They get to see like lizards and snakes. That's really cool. That's really cool. I did it before. There's a picture of me holding an alligator. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. How do you guys feel about like reptiles, like snakes um and lizards and things like that? I know some people hate them, and some people are neutral. So I'm curious where you guys are with that. For me, I don't. I'm actually not like too bad around them. They're not my favorite thing in the world. But I ran into a snake in Florida in August. I was with my mom, and we were working on her house down there. And well, I was actually with my dad, but it was at my mom's house. It's both at their house. I don't know. I'm explaining this like way too in depth. Anyway, I was working on their house a little bit, and they had a snake in one of the sheds that was falling apart. We were gonna take apart the shed, but luckily the new tenant on the property wanted to keep it, so we said, okay, we'll leave it up. But there was a snake in there, and it poked its head up at me. I left the shed because I asked my dad what he wanted me to do about it, because I figured he wouldn't be happy if I just yanked it out of its home, because he doesn't like snakes, for one. He does not like them at all. And he was concerned it was poisonous. I knew it wasn't, or venomous, but I knew it wasn't. I just had to respect his wishes to leave it alone. But I was gonna go yoink it, because it looked up at me. He was a big boy, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the rat snakes, not rattlesnake. Don't confuse it with that, but a rat snake. They're very common. They eat rats. They get pretty big. But I knew he was a constrictor, so I was like, he can't really hurt me. Like, he could, but not really, kind of deal. So I wasn't really too concerned about it, but it is what it is. I really do want to take... I think I'd be good at catching snakes. I'm not gonna lie. That might be one of my toxic traits. Toxic towards myself. I don't understand my own human limitations sometimes. And you know what? That's kind of okay. Humans aren't supposed to be limited by their capabilities. They should push beyond them or something like that. Let's see. But then I found out they get to hold a frickin' axolotl. Bruh, we didn't get to hold an axolotl nor even see an axolotl. That's crazy. Okay, to be fair, well, I actually don't know how long ago it was that you were in elementary, but nowadays axolotls are a lot more popular than what they were when I was a kid anyway. When I was a kid, we didn't even know what they were. They weren't mainstream by any means. Nowadays, they're everywhere. You see them every single place you go. It's crazy. But I mean, that makes sense. It is sad though that you didn't get to do that. That's a little disappointing. Want to get a real life axolotl? That's so fair. That's so fair. I think they're cute. I don't know if I would like to take care of one. I don't know. They're cool. They're really cool. I don't know. I go back and forth on this. Pets are weird. I'd like to have a pet maybe one day in the future, but I don't know. I go back and forth on it. It would restrict me a lot, in terms of traveling and such, because, you know, a lot of that requires you to sit at home and take care of them, or have somebody else sit at your home and take care of it, and that's a whole other issue. That is a whole other issue. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is come over here. And there's this little stair right here, and I'm just gonna shift it a little bit. So it's pointed like that. And that should create like a, yeah. I like that. That's good. And they got this thing called an Explorer Pack. It comes with a pencil, a hat, and some other random things. But the main thing is an axolotl adoption kit. It comes with an axolotl plushie that comes with a name tag and a cute carry bag for your axolotl. Bro, that is sick. I'm sorry, what? That is awesome. Elementary schoolers don't know how good they're getting it. They don't even understand. They would not last. They would not last 10 seconds in the schools that we were raised in, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. Also, boop. Boop. Okay. The funny part is that it's $45 whole. Okay, that's a little pricey, but you know, fair enough. I mean, I don't know if you guys keep up to date with stuffed animal prices, but as a man with nieces and nephews, I do have to keep up with that to some degree. They are not cheap. They are not cheap by any means. And you know, that's not a bad price, but man, does it. Ooh, that hurts my soul a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when stuffed animals were like $10 a piece. They were actually cheaper than that usually. You get them for 2. You get the really big ones for 10. Oh, my proxy decided to shut down? Oh, daylight savings. Okay, yeah. So, fun thing, I do a daily server restart on my proxy, and it's supposed to happen at 7 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. Daylight savings, though, that pushes it forward by an hour. Same thing happens in Discord with Waffle Wednesday. Waffle Wednesday will actually start at midnight today for me instead of 11 p.m. It will now start at 12 a.m. It didn't occur to me that that would affect the proxy as well, because some European countries don't do daylight savings in the slightest. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Okay. You can get into the show for free. $10 to take a picture with an axolotl, a parrot, or one of the 3 lizards. Dang. Are you able to hold them for free? Because, like, are they charging for their photographers? Or... even just to, like, hold it? Because, like, I don't know, if I were a parent, I wouldn't be paying somebody else to take a picture of my kid with an animal. I'll just pull out my phone. I don't know, that's just me. Sometimes it's easier to let other people do it, but for $10 a piece, screw that. No, thank you. Okay. I keep looking at my phone and I need to stop. It's not good. It needs to stop. I need to stop looking at my phone. Okay, I need to do something. Let's, stone. Okay, you guys ready for this? We're gonna place a lot of stone. It's gonna be so much stone. All the stone. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be so beautiful. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. We just gotta start phasing it into the mountainside here a little bit. Kind of like this, just a little bit. Okay. Come on. You know, this is a lot harder to get to than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do that. This is a weird way to do it, but it's fine. How does that look from over here, by the way? That's decent. That works for now. I forgot to mention the $45 Explorer Pack also comes with a poppet toy of the animal, a bracelet, and a keychain. Okay. Now, you're gonna have to excuse my age here. What's a poppet? Poppet. Oh. Okay. When did Poppet come out? 1975. However, it wasn't until 2019 when the toy became widely popular after being relaunched under the Poppet brand and sold at Target. Oh. I don't know if that's accurate. Hang on. Okay, if you ever want a really... If you ever really want a really weird, story about how a toy came to be, look up the origin of Pop It. I... I'm done reading. I'm done reading. I can't. I don't want to read that no more. I don't want to read that anymore. Oh no. Okay. Puppets, you know, they're really interesting. It's a bad way to I hate puppets personally. It's a bad way to relieve stress and it's kind of dumb. I get it to a certain degree. My niece and nephew have puppets. They're not... my main concern about them is people are going to apply it from that and take it over to pimple popping, which, you know, is I don't mean to be that guy, but you should not pop your pimples if you can avoid it. And if you do, you need to do it in a healthy way, not just you gotta let it heal if you're going to do it. That's the thing. Most people don't, and they start picking at it, and it starts scarring, and you don't want to do that. You don't. So you gotta be careful when it comes to like pimples, poppings, and stuff. And I don't think most people are careful, in all honesty, when they pop their pimples. And kids who are just starting to get pimples aren't going to get the difference between poppets, where it's perfectly okay to pop it, and well, and acne. You know, I don't know. That's just me though. Hi, can you give me 1 sec? I'll move to Twitch. All right, sounds good, Snack. Sounds good. Why do you tell me to Google that? I will never look at Pop It the same. You know, congrats. Me too. I don't know. I kind of want to tell my brother-in-law about that. But, I don't know. That's a weird conversation to have. Hello, Snacks. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it. Did you guys hear that? That felt good. My knuckles were just cracking and my wrist did too. I can get it to do it again this way. Oh. Sadly there will be no poppage in that one. That's okay. It feels like it needs to, but I can't get it to. Oh well. I just cracked mine. Heck yeah, let's go. Boop. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of toys out there with like disturbing origins. Poppets was probably arguably the worst one. Can't believe that. I did not mean to stumble upon that. It's a really interesting read. I kind of want to cleanse my mind after that, I'm not gonna lie. SMP name, this is called King SMP. It's my viewer joinable SMP. If you'd like to join, you're more than welcome to. I can crack every section on my fingers and thumbs. I used to be able to, but it hurts now, so I don't do it anymore. But I used to be able to. It was kind of cool. I don't know, I became old. I can crack my back. It feels pretty good when I do that. I might do it now. I'm not sure. Old man. Yeah, that's me. I'm the old guy. Honestly, I understand how people get to the point where like, yo, King, you're old. Like, yeah, no, I get it now. I didn't understand at first, like, just how old I was acting, but no, no, I do not act my age. I act like I'm in my 60s, maybe even 70s. Everything makes sense to me now. I mean, especially if you start talking to me about investing advice or whatever. Could you do slash spawn after you're done so I can see if I've actually been in the correct one? This one? You may not be here even. You may be... Hang on. You may be here. In which case, yeah, this is technically spawn, but your real spawn would be over here. Boop. Let's see. Old man, couldn't it be me? Just remember, old is 5 years older than you, and it'll always be. That way you are never old. You see, I'd like to believe that. But 25 doesn't feel that far away. And I feel like that's scary to some degree, because, like, to me, I should have my life together by then, to some degree, you know? I don't know, when I was younger, and I mean even now to some degree, I guess, I always saw myself being married by 25. I want to be married before that, ideally, you know? But it's weird to me thinking about it a little bit, because 25, again, that's 5 years away. That's really only a quarter of my life. Which feels like a long time, but yet the last 5 years or so of my life has been incredibly quick. You know, I remember when I was 15 years old starting my first job, or no, I was 16 when I first started my job. The years are blending together. Oh my goodness. But I remember when I was 15 years old, I went to... Is that the year? That was the year I went to Arizona. I saw the Grand Canyon. I got my learner's permit. I found out I was blinder than a bat. Couldn't see. So all those things that I did before where I, you know, went to the Grand Canyon, I didn't really see it. I just saw a really fuzzy looking hole. This sounds so weird. You know, that feels so recent to me to some degree. But I wouldn't look right without my glasses now that I think about it. It's been so long. Just saw a really fuzzy hole. It's a great quote. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good one. I joined a completely different King SMP. How dangerous is the server? Not really at all. You can toggle on and off PvP, so you can make it so that nobody can fight you. There's not a ton of people online on the server usually. However, there are some people online every once in a while. But usually they're not murderers looking for a fight. So it's usually a pretty safe server. And you can kind of just build whatever you want. That's kind of the main purpose of our SMP, is to be an actual SMP. I know a lot of people do, you know, lifesteal SMPs and stuff, and it feels almost wrong. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little bit wrong to put SMP at the end of lifesteal. Because lifesteal is PvP focused, not really survival focused. And SMP stands for survival multiplayer. I don't know what else you'd call it. I don't know. I would just call it lifesteal in general, but there's a lot of people who, you know, create SMPs around the lifesteal concept, and it's like, you know, I get that. That's cool and all, but I don't know. Definitely not the same thing as the traditional SMPs and such. Also, I'll join it a little bit. Heck yeah, let's go. I found out I'm, quote, nearsighted. Very nearsighted. Oh, okay. I can never remember. I get those two reversed. Does that mean you can see close up? Or does that mean you can see far away? Or can't see? I have the one where I can't see far away, like, at all. In fact, that range starts right about here. I cannot see the number that my X. I think it's 158 or 158, maybe 159. 159. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Also, ads are going to be starting in about 30 seconds. I'm very sorry to tell you guys. If you guys want to watch the YouTube stream, there's no ads over there. So !YT will get you all the information you need for that. You're telling the story wrong. It should be starting with back in my day. Heck yeah, you're right. By the way, King, how did your status go from Taylor Swift to the Bear Husband Pope? I mean, they're both about the same thing, if that helps. Let's see. Do I want to say? Well, what would it hurt? You know? Okay, there's this guy out there on the internet slandering me and my friend. And I don't tolerate that. You can say as much junk as you want about me, but you better leave my friends alone. They have chosen to start dragging my friends through the dirt as well. And there's a whole video exposing this person coming out probably tonight if all goes to plan. I don't like getting into drama. I really don't. It's not my cup of tea. But this person has chosen death. So, yeah, that's why. That's why it changed, and it's been changing a lot lately. Hello, Emerald Ace. Welcome on in. I hope you guys might be stuck in ads. Oh no. Let me get you some shout outs though. Emerald Ace. Thanks for rating in. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Hope to see you again at some point in the future. Also, thank you for the follow, BDS. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are playing some Minecraft. Nice. I hope it was a good time. Thank you again for the raid. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and we'll catch you again sometime later. I gotta hop back on Twitch SMP. Ooh. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. The last couple of days, we've been really busy. Really busy. And the next couple of days, we're going to be really busy because my friend's coming into town, and I'm trying not to stream while he's here. Oh, no. Okay. I might be able to stream tomorrow on Twitch SMP. That would kind of balance things out a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why, but I never get Twitch ads. Hey, man. Take it. Take it and run. Let's go. It's a blessing. It is a blessing. Let's see. Nearsighted means I can see near things. It's based on what you're good at. Okay, I can never remember. Maybe that's my dyslexia. I don't know. That's probably not it at all. But I always get that stuff reversed in my head. which is tough. It's great. Hey, man, ad-free living is nice. It's really nice. Also, I need to go home to the village so I can sleep really quick. Okay. Go now? Alright, sounds good, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll catch you again in the future. Oh, you're joining. I think you're joining. Okay. But ain't the OnlyFans recommender himself. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Listen, man. In the context... In the context of what we were talking about, that was a good recommendation, okay? You did tell me to go there. I did, but only because you were being down bad. That's just, that's why. Okay? Listen, man, I'm listening. I was not being down bad. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe I was too, but not in the same way. Not at all. Why did it change to going who knows, man? It's good old autocorrect, you know? Also, I need to go back to the warp. Otherwise, I will never get anything done. I've got a video I gotta make tonight. I've been doing so much work, man. It's been great. I can't make like 75% of my jokes. I have a feeling I know what some of them are about. You're free to DM them to me if you want. But, that's up to you, man. It's a little scary giving you that permission. King likes it dirty. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Well, I'm also dyslexic. Are you me from the future? Possibly. There is a chance. I'm not diagnosed, but like the internet test that I took, like when I first started streaming, told me I was, so therefore I am. I'm not usually that guy where like, oh yeah, the internet diagnosed me, but there's enough signs there. I can't read to save my life usually. I think there's a really good chance that it's pretty dyslexic. Quoted? What did I say that was quoted? No. Oh, I am way up in our DMs. I was researching things for our video. Or not our video, but the video coming up. That's crazy. Gus. What the heck? What did why? No. No. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't make that in chat. Gosh. Someone claimed to slash Bonsai Grove spawn and I'm stuck? Where did it spawn you at? I'm curious. Like... Where did it spawn you? Hang on. Spectator... Oh! Okay, I see. I see. Here, let me TP you here. Okay, I need to set the new spawn point for that. That'd be custom commands, right? Edit. Bonsai Grove. Patterns. I haven't done this in forever. Actions. Why Unreal? Why couldn't you name them what they're actually doing? No, okay. Commands. Oh my gosh. Unreal. I hate you, dude. I hate you. Okay, Bonsai Grove. Patterns. A. Description. Doesn't say. Okay. Actions. D. Notify. Is this something I can do in the console, maybe? I don't think I'm doing it. I can't be able to do it here. That's not what I need. Why was I looking up Firefox? I need the, I need FTP. There we go. Okay. Thank you. No problem, man. I have worse. You were researching our DMs. There's something in our DMs that I needed for a thing I'm working on tonight. You know what I'm doing. I think. We talked about it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, I gotta do a lot of crap. I'll see you around. All right, sounds good. See you later, Gus. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Good luck. Have fun. First time I got a dyslexia test, I tested negative and actually tested as above average in reading and spelling/writing. That's awesome, dude. What the heck? That's crazy though that it happened that way, because I can definitely see that causing issues for you later on too. Okay, so Bonsai Grove. I just need to change the player position that it's TPing you to. So I'm gonna have it TP you to right here. F3 and C. Okay. Control V. Okay. Boop. And then Control S. Close it out. Okay. Yes, upload back to the server. And then do /custom commands. Reload. Okay, you guys ready for this? If I do /Bonsai Grove, I'm a genius. Look at me. Okay. That does indeed work. We're good. We're fine now. Hey, let's go. So that should fix it now. Everybody can actually play the game now. I forgot it was spawning you over here, and so it was putting you under the ground. It was supposed to put you up there on the steps, but we're good now. We're good. Yeah, after that test, people just assumed I didn't. I just didn't like school until I got a second test that said I was dyslexic, and then we confirmed it with a third test. Dude, that's tough. I'm bad at reading, pretty bad. It's worse when I'm not like sleeping much, because your focus is already pretty bad then. But there's something in my head. Okay? I know I need to say it, but I don't remember what it was. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I predict that your brother is about to be in chat. I knew it. I take it you're paying attention to my Discord. Oh, are you watching the viewer list? Okay, I gotcha. Do I ever get a girlfriend? Next Tuesday? Heck yeah, man. Let's go. What about me, Swift? What about me, man? What? Wait, when do... What about me, man? Please? Is it your brain? No. According to Google, it's a tumor. I'm sorry, guys. That was... That's dark humor for you. It's either really good or really bad. Yeah. I already predicted it. When did you predict? I forget. Is it in here? Boop. And it was probably over here, right? No. 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 Ah. Okay. March 28th. Okay. I gotcha. Right. Google thinks everything's a tumor, a cancerous tumor. Always. What year? 2025. I guess this is a good chance for you guys to recast your votes if you want. Gus has March 23rd. That's the next closest guess at this current point. We got Swiftu at March 28th, and then there's a huge gap all the way up to December 13th, 2026. So you guys get to cast some votes if you'd like, I guess. What about me? When do I learn to poll? That's a good question. When does Snacks get to poll? Vote Swiftu for president. Heck yeah. I do it with that spelling. I like it. I would definitely never. That's crazy. Swiftu just condemned you to loneliness, a life full of loneliness. That's disappointing. Also, I'm hearing sounds. What's going on? Okay, you're getting your achievements. Nice. I don't got a day, but next week. Next week. That's your prediction. Okay. So it's going to be sometime between March 16th and March 22nd. That's yours. Okay. How do I get rid of strike through? Is it that maybe? There we go. No, that's still not it. I don't remember how format text strike through. It's Alt Shift 5. I did that. Okay, Admiral. It says 16th through the 22nd. 16th, 22nd, 2025. Okay. Half of what I say is true. Remember, I predicted King going on a trip to Ohio on the exact date. You did. That is true. Screw it. I already unironically have thigh highs and fingerless gloves on right now. I'll just be my own girlfriend. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. 29th of March, 2025. Okay. Snacks. March 29th, 2025. Okay, you guys are filling out the dates a little bit. I mean, you have all of this year and next year to fill out because some people were overachievers and mentioned 2027 and 2026, which is concerning. There's a lot of people who said never. I don't want to talk about it. Admiral's the only one that's actually been right so far because he said not by 2024. So, you know, respect for that, I guess. Hear me out? Okay, I'm listening. What's up? I'm listening. Get all the single desperate females and the single desperate guys and then get them to date each other. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a little out there. There is no world where you got a girl in 2024. I don't know. If I was trying, I think I could have. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. I will arrange your marriage before I let you die single. I mean, you know what? Nobody can ever call you a bad brother for that, you know? That's the problem, you weren't trying. I could have been trying, though. You don't know. Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. I just wasn't trying, like, as hard as I could have. But if I tried really hard, I think I could have. The question was, would it have actually been love, or was it just me forcing something to happen because I was lonely? You know, that is the question. And I think you gotta be careful because you don't want to... You don't want to... You don't want to end up with the wrong person, so you don't want to force anything. It's supposed to just kind of click. Like, don't get me wrong, you're not gonna fall in love and it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. This advice goes out to everyone, by the way. You guys are getting free relationship advice. Let's go. You know, if you're talking to somebody and it's harder to be their friend, or it's harder to get to know them, and it's just really not falling into place in the slightest, I feel like that's a sign to pull out to some degree. Don't give up immediately is something I should also say. You know, don't give up, but don't try to force something that can't happen or shouldn't happen. You know, if you both don't really get along, don't try to... like, if you both don't even work as a team, then I don't know how you guys could ever, you know, become a couple. That is a very team-heavy thing. You guys are a team. So, I don't know. I'm saying a lot of things. I don't know if they make any sense, but... Yes, I volunteer as tribute. Put me in this. I'm so lonely. You can marry a dead person in France. What? Talking zigzags. Say, King, you want to marry Queen Elizabeth? I don't know. That maybe not for me. She has a lot of bad reputation. That's just how it is, you know. I'd rather... I don't know if I can deal with more drama and negativity right now. Can't justify the way everyone's looking at me. Bad reputation, you say? Yeah. Gosh. First or second? Wait, what? Yes, both. Yeah, that's a good option. Both. Or so that he just said yes, both need to never back down, never what? Bad reputation. You say, if I charge my phone with a wired and wireless charger, will it charge at 2 times speed? Everything in my body wants to tell you, no, that's not how that works, but I don't... Suddenly, I'm tempted to try because I've never tried it before, but theoretically, it should have a shutoff, right? It shouldn't allow you to charge both at once, but what if it does? I don't have my wireless charger out right now. It's put away, but I'm really tempted to go dig it out and test this. Theoretically, it has a preference and it shuts off the other, right? I don't know. I want to know now. I'm not gonna lie. Would one say bad blood? Oh, dude. So, guys, Okay. Theoretically, if I wrote a diss track, okay, you know, just a small little diss track, and you know, would that just be something you guys are remotely interested in? Because I may or may not have one primed and ready. I just got to drop the bars and do a little mixing and mastering. It could be done by tomorrow morning if I stayed up late enough. And honestly, I'm not scared to drop the bomb. The cringe levels will be off the chart. Do it. Oh no, yes. Put the dead man back in his grave. I ain't gonna be a slave. The drama. The drama levels would be insane. There was nobody in a coffin. I told him to drop it. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. No, 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 we're not freestyling on him. Mm-mm. We're not gonna do it. But it would be so easy. It would be so easy. Okay, guys, listen. I've been thinking about this. Oh. Maybe I do it. Maybe I do it. I don't know. I've never done rapping before. I've never done it. You ain't got the flow to freestyle. I would need to actually have a track behind me in order to do it. But I could probably freestyle it in all honesty. Also, add time from Swiftu for 3 minutes. I will go ahead and run that right now, actually. It kicked me. Oh, no, I'm sorry, man. Also, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to hide in a little corner for a second. I need to go grab more water. I'm out. So I'm going to go grab that really quick, and I'll catch you guys here in a couple of seconds. I will see you soon. Hey, we're back. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Um... Don't worry, don't worry, Swift too. I'm not. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing. I have no audio now. Can't hear a thing you're saying. You can't hear me. Uh-oh. Can anybody else? You hear? Okay. You hear. Okay, everybody else can hear me. Tell Swifty to refresh, I guess. That would be probably the best chance. My headphones just died. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. User error. Skill issue. Okay, I need to do one more of these. What time is it? We've got... Oh boy, we're not gonna be able to finish this today. I guess that means we could do a bigger structure on it than what I initially planned on. But, a little disappointing, I don't know. Bone Swiftu here? Hey, welcome back, Swiftu. And here now, let's go. I did respond to your DMs audibly. I said, don't you worry about a thing. I'm calculated. It's not something I particularly want to do, but it is tempting. It is very tempting. Oh. Okay, that was a little laggy. That's fine though. Also, it's really dark. Whoa. Home. Let's sleep. Let's sleep really fast. How's everybody doing today, by the way? It's been a long day for me. It's been a pretty good day, all things considered, but it's been a long day. I'm really tired. Past couple of nights have been longer than I want it to be, but you know, like, that's fine. That's okay. Oh no. I'm tired. It's nearly 1 a.m. Dude. I guess, yeah. That would line up. That's unfortunate. Got a DCR. You mean... Oh, script writing job. Okay. I was confused. I was like, maybe you mean VCR? I was very confused. Horrible. I think it might actually be impossible to 100% Lego Clone Wars, and I already sunk 28 hours into it. Nah, there's definitely a way to do it. You just gotta try harder. I believe in you. I don't know what's left for you to do. It may actually be a little more difficult than what I think. Okay, the Wii is simply incapable of loading space rocks quick enough for me to destroy in time challenges. Oh no. So it sounds like we need to work on, not yet, Swiftu, no. It should be after stream. That's why I have to end early. Yeah. It sounds like I might need to deep clean your Wii, is what I'm hearing. Maybe that'll speed it up a little bit, because it's getting hot, and so it's throttling, probably. I don't know if the Wii was smart enough to throttle or not, but I imagine it would. Most technology has optimal temperatures that it runs on. So I'd imagine the Wii is no different. It just needs to be dusted. Oh, not quite what I wanted. The Wii is just being a Wii, I think. Oh, okay, I gotcha. There may not be much I can do about that then. How's that look? I don't hate it. Not to mention just crappy mechanics of flying ships in the game. That's also true. That's fair. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to spend more time on this right now. Let me go put away my stone for a little bit. Boom. Okay, what can we do to work on this more effectively? I've got this big open space here. I could start covering that. Let me actually light up anything that's going to be covered. That way mobs don't spawn in them. Have you heard We Will Rock You? I feel like I have. It's been a while, though, if I have. A really long time. I used to be really into, like, the Wii memes and stuff, and that was one of the meme videos, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I'm old. There may be a new We Will Rock You, and in which case, I don't know. I'm kinda glad I get to say I rage quit a Lego game. You know, that's fair. That is an accomplishment, I think. Got recommended another Psych2Go video for signs of severe depression. No. Oh, no. I think the funniest thing about Psych2Go is it either hits it dead on the nail about what kind of person is watching that video or being recommended that video, or it's like so off, but it's never like just kind of right. It's like either like right on target or oh boy, that was not the intended audience. A lot of their videos recently have been sus, which is mildly concerning. I mean, I'm glad somebody's talking about some of that, but I don't know. I don't need to hear about it. Oop. Psych2Go scares me. Yeah, that's fair. I unsubbed because last thing I needed was my parents seeing that notification on my phone. Yeah, that would have been a fun conversation. That would have been a really fun conversation. Okay, can I... Just trying to find a spot to light up. Yeah, over here. Come on. Why have some of their videos been on, like, the joysticks? You know, that's... It's a really good question. It's a really, really good question, and I wish I had an answer for you. Gosh. My brain quit working. You know what? It feels wrong to do this, but, with the amount my brain is blanking out right now, because it just did it again, I think this is in everybody's best interest that I don't... That I... you know, that I wrap up. There we go. So I got a pretty good amount of work done today. It's not as much as I really wanted to get done, but it's a little bit. We did the thing. We built the platform, and then we built the other platform. What's chair stream? If you redeem it, you'll find out. And then I built part of this platform, and it's looking pretty decent. I'm going to try to work on the cliff a little bit after, well, after stream tonight, but off stream, probably a couple of days a week or so. Try to chip away at that maybe this week while I'm not streaming. And we'll see what happens. Whoa, chair stream, let's go. I've been working on that. I worked on that over the weekend, and I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I want to add more things similar to that, but it stays like this for about a minute. Just a little over a minute, I think. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. We've been doing pretty decent, all things considered, and hopefully we'll come back to it whenever I get back to playing Minecraft, or rather whenever I get back to streaming in general. And yeah. My brain just stopped working again. I'm having like severe and continuous lapses in my memory. This is bad. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up so I can get back to working on other things. Well, I just need a break, I guess, from this. And then, yeah. It happens when you get older. Okay, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Let's end with a raid, though. Oh boy. Okay, I've got some options. I think this is who we're gonna raid. Gotta support the Twitch SMP homies. So we're gonna raid Ash. They are currently playing on Twitch SMP. It looks like they're doing one of their, like a build of some kind. If you guys haven't already, be sure to join the Twitch stream if you're on the YouTube side of things. It'll give you access to the raid that we're about to do, which will give you free channel points. It'll also allow you to interact with the stream, like Admiral just did with the chair stream redemption. So that's an option for you guys if you'd like to. If you'd like to just stay around on the YouTube side, that's a-okay, but we're going to wrap up very soon, and that'll be the end of it. So we're going to go say hi to Ash. Hope you all have a good time over there. Let me go copy and paste. And I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and good night.